One city in Nigeria is the fourth wealthiest city on the African continent. It is among the top 10 of the world's fastest growing cities and urban area, a major financial, educational, and cultural center in sub-Saharan Africa. That city is the city of Lagos. Welcome to the city of aquatic splendor. Welcome to the city of Lagos TV show. The talk and do spirit in Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu as the governor of Lagos State is very evident in his ability to making and keeping to promises made to Lagosians. The recent official engagements and activities of the governor attest to these facts. Welcome as we share with you a comprehensive news catalogue of his recent itinerary from the governor's office platform on the City of Lagos TV show on TV Nigeria. We'll be right back. First, in fulfillment of his government's Themes Plus agenda to provide adequate road infrastructure for the people of Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu recently commissioned the Babafemi Dada with Bridge, Yinka Folari, Jami, Lawal, Shalom Academy Road Network in Alimosho local government area. Mr. Governor highlighted the strategic value and importance of the road infrastructure to the local government and adjoining communities in the area.
One of the fundamental needs of Lagos, which is the largest population of our citizens, is to provide adequate road infrastructure, which we believe will significantly impact not only the health of our citizens, but will improve their welfare, their social economic power, and it will enhance and improve their productivity. This is why traffic management and transportation under our team's agenda is one of our major focal points. High quality, adequate infrastructure continues to remain a critical challenge for our people, and as a government, will continue to respond to it. Connecting Igondo and Ayobo community was a major challenge, and you can see that with this road connection, Babafemi Dada, it will ease these two communities. You can actually see when we went to Ifakojayi, you can also see that this bridge and road that we're looking far ahead is like a valley. That community which goes towards Lasuiba Road, and this community, which here will link you up to Ayobo and all the way to the road connecting to Ipaja, would be on this. So this is a major artery of connection for them. But I thank the KBC and all of the earlier speakers, even the House of Assembly, for telling us that they need more. That is the essence of government. When we come and you tell us thank you, but like Oliver Twist, you should give us more. When you tell us to do more, it's because you believe that we have the capacity and we have the willingness to do more. So we take it as a positive feedback, and this government will do more.
The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, recently participated in the groundbreaking ceremony of the Lagos Medipark project in Ikoyi, Lagos, alongside some of his key cabinet members. The governor, in his speech, saluted the audacious zeal and strategic initiatives of the private sector and partners in the huge project to transform the health sector in Lagos. The governor promised his government support to realize the eventual completion of the phase 1 of the project.
We believe that if the balance sheet of the people in this room cannot do it, then at the risk will probably be failures. So I'm going to leave here with a charge. It's not even for Mr. Foladiola to ask for patient capital. It's for all of us to say that what will we be remembered for? If we cannot, as a people that God has blessed, that your investment has risen to throw back into what will outlive all of us, then we're not starting yet. This is not just a sustainable infrastructure, it will be a green building. And that's why I'm all clad in green, just for you to know that, I'm already bought and sold into this infrastructural development. But just to make a few clearance, Buki that came up now, she was such a very difficult essay. I'm sure Fola and Tatiana knows very well. And I had to say to her that, whilst everything that you possibly can go wrong will go wrong, but you have to put on your thinking cap that this is an investment that we need to encourage patiently and be able to make sure that everything they need to have for this to succeed, we must give it to them. And I'm saying it publicly again, if there are still waivers, if there are still things that is required for this to go and to do well, we will give it to you. All of us sitting here, you've all played in various spheres. You've all played both local and globally, and here should not be the difference. My charge to all of us here today is to see that in 2 years' time, we're back here to commission the phase one of it. And that is what will also gladdens me, as your governor.
The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has once again emphasized the strategic importance of public-private partnership in the area of providing affordable low-income housing for Lagosians, as he signs off the PPP document on behalf of his government, the Otedola Odonguyon Housing Estate Project in partnership with Access Bank PLC. The governor highlighted the significant benefit and importance of the partnership.
Here in our state, Lagos, you know that we are the epicenter of the Nigerian urbanization, and the challenges comes with it. We've got a huge bulging population, and it has a whole lot of challenges, which housing is certainly one of it. The resulting housing deficit therefore poses a critical challenge, and one that our administration is determined to address head-on. And so we're guided by a well thought out economic policy, which is called the Teams Agenda, Teams Plus Agenda. And it's interesting to know that today we have, in the last 5 years, delivered and handed over about 21 various housing estates across the low, medium, and premium categories, which is the upper medium, providing homes to thousands of Lagosians. While these modest achievements, in our view, are commendable, we realize that we still have a lot to be done. And to accelerate the pace of housing development, we've certainly embraced, that we've done in other sectors, the public-private partnership model as a critical cornerstone at achieving that. This partnership provides a platform for all of us at the public sector side and private sector to think out of the box, to be able to innovate, to see how efficiency will work and how we will mobilize resources. Today, we're certainly proud that we're witnessing a milestone in the area of partnership that is aimed at addressing the housing deficit that I just spoken about. Collaboration today is with one of the biggest financial institutions in our country and in Africa, Access Bank PLC. We're embarking on this transformative journey with Messrs. Access Bank for the first phase that will back about 704 two-bedroom housing apartments in Otedola in Ikorodu. This initiative is designed specifically for low-income Lagosians. We believe this will offer affordable mortgage terms, down payment of, I'm told, just about 10%. Certainly interest has to be single digit, middle or lower part, down part of single digit, whatever that means. And we're looking at the repayment, of 15 and above of 20 years. This is not just about building houses. It is about creating homes, fostering community engagement, and laying the foundation for a better socio-economic life.
And still from the governor's office, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu recently received a delegation from the state of California from the United States of America. The recent courtesy visit by the California Transportation Secretary Tokes Omishaki and his team to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu opened up a new vista of hope and opportunities for Lagos and California in strategic sectors, especially in transportation. The courtesy visit provided both parties the opportunity to discuss possible areas of initiatives and to explore critical areas of partnership and collaboration that will benefit both the state of California and the state of Lagos.
More to the fact, more to the point of why we're here, I mentioned to you as well that we will be coming back as we work on this big delegation, partnership delegation that we're working on. And so this is the official advance trip in preparation for a larger delegation to come to Lagos at some point in 2025 with the purpose of creating a California-Africa partnership. And of course, Lagos will be one of the main areas of focus. We're looking at 3 countries, Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria. And obviously, when we're in Nigeria, Abuja and Lagos will be the center points, the focal points. What this partnership, what we're hoping to achieve. There are 6 sectors that we're looking at. And Lagos is really rich in some of those sectors. Number 1, clean mobility. We see all the electric buses that are starting to come onto the fleet more and more. Even Marua is going to be turned over to more CNG. Notice the CNG tags on the back of Marua. But Mr. Governor, it needs to go further. Electric powered CNG Maruas and Okadas as well. Other areas beyond clean mobility, agriculture, Bakersfield, Fresno, Merced, all these areas have a huge agricultural economy. What partnerships can be made here in Nigeria as well? Number 3, technology. I'm trying to see how we can find partnership opportunities there with California as well. Some other areas, creative arts, that we think Nollywood and Afrobeats connected to the music industry and Hollywood in California, that there's a lot of potential there. Energy is also a key component.
We are happy with this engagement. We're happy with the fact that you are all seeing, and there's a need for us to take it forward. And in the clear areas that you had mentioned, which is the first one, being in clean mobility, we will pride ourselves and say that it's one of the things that we want to do. We're not only doing clean energy and on road transportation, on trains, we're actually about to ensure that our ferry services too. So we're pushing a lot of the public transportation also on the waterways. And I did mention to you that we have, a payment system, a transportation card that almost 5 million people also are carrying. And Cowrie card, yes, Cowrie is a blue Cowrie card. Everybody has one here. So we use it on the train, they use it on the ferries, we use it on the BRT services. Today we're also planning to reflect, on a gradual basis, a lot of public transportation. There is a plan about the first set of 1,000 will come next year, and we're doing it backwards so that they can also do full, retrofits here in the country. So, but we're taking it off gradually, in terms of, and there's a plan also we're reflecting the taxes as well with electric, but we're also building the infrastructure. We don't have the full complement of electricity grid supply. We just signed our electricity law that gives us power to generate a lot more, to access, a lot more end-to-end, electricity off-grid now, off-grid component. And so these are renewables and clean, power that will come into the system. So there's a lot of heavy lifting, infrastructure development that we're doing. There's a lot of play around. Once that comes in, how do we fit, into that? So you will see all of these movements the next 2-3 years much more, visible, because we know that's the way to go.
The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, recently launched the emblem of the year 2024-2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day with key strategic military and other security chiefs in Lagos. The governor, after the decoration exercise, explained the significance of the launch.
We have just witnessed the symbolic emblem launch and emblem decoration for the year 2004-2005 Armed Forces Remembrance Day. This is a critical, important annual event which is symbolic for both the national and sub-national. It's usually a function of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, that leads this, and I'm happy that Mr. President has so done about a month ago. We in Lagos are taking cue from that, and are happy that we can continue to be a strategic partner for our men of the Nigerian Legion. These are men that have served this country in one capacity or the other, and as ex-servicemen, it's imperative as important for us to continue to honor them, to wish them well, and to support them in their various activities.
The Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, recently performed a groundbreaking ceremony of 2,200 police housing units at Ije Police Barracks of Balinde, Southwest Ikoyi. The governor also handed over 260 security vehicles and gadgets to the state police to fortify security apparatus within and around Lagos State. Mr. Governor, in his speech, however, noted the significance of the event.
Today, 19th day of December, is a day for our law enforcement officers because two of the initiatives and activities that we're engaging here today is really for the welfare and the collective security and safety of life and property. It is the first, and the second will also follow almost immediately. This transformative redevelopment project is to provide a total of 2,200 modern housing units here at Ije Police Barracks of Balene, part of our intervention that is aimed at bridging housing deficits and to provide modern, safe housing, conducive living environment for the officers and men of the Nigerian Police Force and their families all over the state.
Here at another event is about an important component of that security and good governance, which is the Lagos State Security Trust Fund. You've heard from the chairman of the board, you've heard from the executive secretary, you've heard from the commissioner of police. We have kept faith for 18 years. 18 years unstopped. Each year we bring about ensuring that we bring the Security Trust Fund forward to be accountable, to be held responsive and responsible at all times. And so this 18th edition birthed our consistent commitment to Lagosians and to everybody that has been part of this fund. That this fund will come out, account for the donations and utilizations of funds that they have received. It will put the Commissioner of Police on the spot to let him say to us what he is doing and what the security architecture of the state has been.
The 2024 Lagos State Christmas Carol of 9 Lessons service held at the Lagos House Marina was indeed a memorable event with the governor and some key cabinet members in attendance.
Thank you, Jesus. On behalf of my husband, we say thank you for the privilege to be here.
The night reading is taken from the Gospel according to St. John, chapter 1. I'll read from verse 1 to 14. John chapter 1, verse 1 to 14. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and in the life was the light of men. Verse 5. And the light shined in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. This man came for a witness, to bear witness unto the light, that all through him might believe. He was not the light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which gave light to every man coming into the world. Verse 10. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, and to those who believe in his name, who were born not of the blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. The last verse. And the word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory. The glory has the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. This is the word of God.
And that's the picture from the governor's office on the City of Lagos TV show on this broadcast. The City of Lagos TV show will continue in a moment. We'll be right back.